Captain Maria Mars Williams stood on the bridge of the Starship Endurance, scrutinizing the massive screen before her. The display showed alien Xaril ships near the human colony New Dawn. The Xarils had launched an attack and seized the colony's main life support systems. "Status report," Maria commanded, looking at her crew. Dr. Alan Bishop quickly provided information. "Captain, the Xarils have taken over the colony's power plant. The life support systems are at critical levels. If we don't act immediately, the colony will collapse within a few hours." Sergeant Jake Bulldog Turner, the team's security chief, slammed his fist on the table. "Captain, let's give these traitors what they deserve. Do we have a plan to drive them back?" Maria took a deep breath. "They can't beat us. We'll show them how resilient humanity is. Is the operations team ready?" Liera, a telepathic alien ally of humanity, quietly responded. "Captain, we are ready. I've identified weak points in the enemy lines. We have a plan that will surprise them." Maria gave her crew a confident look. "All right then. Our mission is simple. We will drive back the Xarils, reclaim our colony, and secure humanity's place in this galaxy. As the crew of the Endurance, we never give up." Under Maria's leadership, the team sprang into action. Despite the Xarils' advanced technology and superior numbers, human intelligence and determination prevailed. This was only the beginning. Humanity would find its place in the depths of space, and no force could stop them. The Starship Endurance silently glided towards the dark surface of the planet. Captain Maria Mars Williams and her team were preparing to infiltrate the Xarils' bases. "Are you ready?" Maria asked, looking at her operations team. The team included Dr. Alan Bishop, Sergeant Jake Bulldog Turner, and Liera. Each was focused and determined. "We're ready, Captain," Alan replied, checking his scientific devices. "Our energy shield and jamming devices are operational. They will prevent the Xarils from detecting us." Jake checked his weapon and armor. "We'll give these traitors what they deserve. Just point them out to me." Liera used her telepathic abilities to identify weak points in the enemy lines. "Captain, there is a weak point on the southeast side of the enemy base. We can infiltrate from there." Maria gave her team a confident look. "All right then. We will proceed silently and disable the main energy reactor. This will buy us time to regain control of our colony." Under Maria's leadership, the team advanced towards the base. Despite the Xarils' advanced technology and superior defenses, human intelligence and tactical skills prevailed. Moving silently, they managed to infiltrate the base. Upon entering the Xaril base, they encountered enemy patrols. Jake moved silently and neutralized the first patrol. "Clear," he whispered. Alan placed the jamming devices, disrupting the Xarils' communication systems. "Communications are down. We need to reach the reactor before they notice." Using her telepathic abilities, Liera predicted enemy movements. "More patrols are approaching. Move to the right." Maria guided her team safely to the main energy reactor. "Alan, disable the reactor. Jake, secure the perimeter. Liera, keep your eyes on us." Alan began working on the reactor. "It will take some time, Captain. You need to cover me." While Jake and Liera secured the area, Maria reassured her team. "Hold on a little longer. We will succeed." As Alan disabled the reactor, the base plunged into darkness. "We did it, Captain. Now we can reclaim the colony." Just as Maria savored their victory, alarm sounds echoed. "Enemy reinforcements are coming. We need to get out of here immediately." Liera looked worried. "This is only the beginning. There's another force besides the Xarils. A greater threat is approaching. Maria quickly issued orders to her team. We're returning to the ship immediately. We need to prepare to defend the colony. Humanity will not give up. The team made their way back to the ship and prepared to repel enemy forces and defend the colony. Maria never lost her faith in her team and humanity. In the depths of space, human resilience and intelligence would always prevail. As the Endurance hovered over the colony, Maria and her team took defensive positions against the enemy attacks. However, Liera's words echoed in Maria's mind. Was there a greater threat? "Captain, we've detected a large object on our radar," Alan reported with a worried tone. "It's not a Xaril ship. It's something bigger and more advanced." The massive ship that appeared on the screen was a warship of the Etheria Empire. Humanity's old enemies had returned, and now they were stronger. Maria took a deep breath. "We will win this war. The will of humanity can never be broken. Prepare yourselves. This will be a bigger battle." Jake smiled as he readied his weapons. "We'll show them how strong humanity is. We will never surrender." Liera continued to analyze the enemy with her telepathic abilities. "We will find their weak points. Together, humans and I will win this war." The Endurance prepared to face the Etheria warship. Maria gave her team a confident look. "This battle will determine the fate of humanity. Are you ready?" Under Maria's leadership, the team engaged in battle. The Etheria ship appeared superior with its advanced technologies and powerful weapons. However, Maria and her team continued to fight with their intelligence and determination. Liera used her telepathic abilities to predict enemy movements and make strategic maneuvers. Alan used his scientific devices to disrupt the enemy's defense systems. Jake protected his team by repelling enemy forces. After a long and arduous battle, Maria and her team managed to destroy the Etheria warship. Humanity had triumphed once again. As Maria savored their victory, she turned to her team. "We did it. The strength and resilience of humanity have prevailed once again. This is only the beginning. Greater challenges may await us in the depths of space, but we will always be ready." The team celebrated their victory, proud of securing humanity's place in space. Maria was confident that her leadership and determination would lead her team and humanity to new horizons. Following their victory, the Endurance returned to the New Dawn colony. The colonists greeted the team with great enthusiasm. However, Maria couldn't forget Liera's words. A greater threat. One morning, Liera received a telepathic message. "Captain, may I see you? There is a new development," she whispered in Maria's mind. When Maria arrived at Liera's quarters, Liera looked worried. "I received a message from a group of aliens. They have a proposal for humanity," Liera said. Maria looked at Liera in surprise. "What kind of proposal?" Liera took a deep breath. "They are the Xathas, a very ancient and wise race. They want to form an alliance with us. They can help us against our enemy, the Etheria Empire." Maria nodded resolutely. This alliance could be a significant step for humanity. We must meet with them immediately. The Endurance set course for the Xathas' main ship. Maria and her team prepared to meet their alien allies. The ship glided into a massive space structure. Inside, the advanced technology and mystical atmosphere of the Xathas were mesmerizing. Maria and her team entered a grand hall to meet the Xatha leader, Eldarion. Eldarion appeared as a tall, elegant, and serene being. "Welcome, humans. Our alliance is of critical importance for the future of the universe," he said in a calm voice. Maria bowed diplomatically. We accept your alliance proposal. Together, humanity and the Xathas will be stronger. Eldarion fixed his gaze on Maria. Together, we can stand against the Etheria Empire. However, there is a price. We will need to awaken an ancient power hidden on a secret planet. This will be a dangerous mission. On the way back, Maria and her team found themselves in the middle of a great battle on the Quorath ship. Energy blasts and laser shots flew around them when they heard a cry for help from a Xatha warrior. Liera was startled by a telepathic message echoing in her mind. "Please, save my brother. I can't lose him," pleaded the voice of another Xatha. Liera ran to find the source of the voice and discovered a severely injured Xatha warrior. The warrior's body was covered with energy blasts and laser wounds. He was struggling to breathe, looking as if he could pass away at any moment. "We need to get out of here immediately," Jake shouted as explosions continued around them. But Liera knelt beside the warrior, trying to heal him. "We can't leave him here, Jake. I have to save him." Seeing Liera's determination, Maria ordered her team to take defensive positions. "Alan, secure the perimeter. Jake, keep the way clear for our retreat." Liera focused on the wounded Xatha, using her energy abilities. A bright blue light emanated from her hands, flowing into the warrior's body to heal his wounds. But the injuries were severe, and time was running out. "I won't leave you," Liera whispered, tears streaming down her cheeks. "Hold on, no matter what, hold on." The Xatha warrior weakly opened his eyes and spoke in a faint voice. "It's too late for me. Save yourselves." Liera intensified the energy light, using more power. "No, I will save you. I promise." Meanwhile, Alan noticed enemy soldiers approaching. "Liera, we need to hurry. The enemy is closing in." Liera gathered all her strength and, with a final burst of energy, closed the warrior's wounds. His breathing steadied, and the pain in his eyes diminished. "I did it," Liera whispered, exhausted but relieved. The warrior looked at Liera. "Thank you. You saved me," he said weakly. Liera held the warrior's hand. "I would do anything for you. Now, we need to get out of here." Jake supported the warrior and helped him to his feet, while Maria turned to her team to outline the escape plan. "Everyone get ready. We're getting out of this wreckage." Liera could sense the warrior's thoughts through her telepathic abilities. The warrior was filled with gratitude and hope. "Together, we will always prevail. Humanity and our allies will defend freedom in every corner of the universe." When Maria and her team faced the massive spaceship of the unknown race, there was tension among everyone. Eldarion, the leader of the Xathas, turned to Maria with eyes full of knowledge and wisdom. "This ship belongs to the Quoraths," Eldarion said. "They are an ancient race and aim to reshape the order of the universe in their favor. Their technology is even more advanced than that of the Etheria Empire." As Maria advanced towards the Quorath ship, she was determined. "We will seek a peaceful solution with the Quoraths. But if we go to war, humanity and our allies will prevail once again." Maria sent a diplomatic message to contact Arcturus, the leader of the Quoraths. The meeting took place through a holographic communication system. Arcturus appeared as an elegant and composed being. "Humans and Xathas, you have interfered with the order of the universe. We, the Quoraths, are here to maintain this order," he said in a cold voice. Maria responded bravely. "The order of the universe cannot be maintained through tyranny and dictatorship. Humanity and our allies will continue to fight for freedom and peace." After a brief silence, Arcturus continued. "A peaceful solution is possible. However, This can only be achieved if humanity and its allies comply with our rules. Maria held a strategic meeting with her team. Eldarion and the Xatha leaders also attended the meeting. Complying with the Quarath's rules means giving up our freedom, Maria said in a determined voice. We must defend a free future. Eldarion nodded wisely. Direct confrontation with the Quaraths is a significant risk, but we must take this risk for freedom and peace. Liera used her telepathic abilities to sense her teammates' thoughts. Together, we have always prevailed. This time, we will prevail again. The Endurance, along with allied ships, advanced towards the Quarath's massive main ship. This ship was the heart of the enemy, and the most critical point that would determine the fate of the battle. Everyone was on edge. The enemy's advanced technology and immense power posed a significant threat to humanity and its allies. Be ready, this is our final battle, Maria said to her team. As always, we will prevail with our intelligence and courage. When the battle began, massive energy weapons fired from the Quarath ship. The Allied ships tried to counter these attacks by maximizing their defense shields. Alan immediately checked the defense systems. Energy shields are at 80% capacity. They might not hold much longer, Alan warned. Jake prepared the weapon systems and launched a counterattack. We won't give up that easily. Everyone, prepare your weapons. As the Quarath ship attacked the Allied ships with powerful laser cannons and energy blasts, Endurance and the other ships returned fire. Space was filled with explosions and beams of energy. Endurance's laser cannons and missiles targeted the weak points of the Quarath ship, trying to inflict significant damage. Aim the laser cannons at the enemy's energy reactor, Maria ordered. Jake directed the laser cannons at the enemy's energy reactor. A massive explosion created a significant gap in the Quarath ship's defense systems. Direct hit, Captain. Seizing this opportunity, Maria activated the plan to infiltrate the enemy ship with her team. Alan, Jake, Liera, get ready. We're boarding the Quarath ship. They transferred to the Quarath ship via an infiltration capsule from Endurance. Upon entering, they were immediately detected by enemy soldiers. The Quarath soldiers, equipped with superior armor and weapons, launched an attack. Maria commanded her team. Take defensive positions. Alan, disable the security systems. Jake, increase the firepower. Liera, use your telepathic abilities to predict the enemy's movements. Alan hacked into the enemy's security systems, locking some doors and confusing the patrols. Security systems are disabled. We can move forward, he said. Jake used his laser weapon to neutralize the enemy soldiers. One more down. Let's keep moving. Liera, using her telepathic abilities, read the enemy soldiers' thoughts to guide the team. There's a patrol coming from the right. Be ready. After intense battles, the team reached the main control center, where Quarath leader Arcturus awaited them. Arcturus stood on a platform protected by a massive energy shield. Humans and Xathas, this will be your end, Arcturus shouted, strengthening the energy shield. Maria gave orders to her team. Alan, deactivate the energy shield. Jake, be ready. Liera, identify Arcturus' weak points. Alan quickly accessed the control panel and deactivated the energy shield. Shield is down. Now. Jake fired his laser weapon at Arcturus. However, Arcturus used advanced technology to release a wave of energy, pushing the team back. It won't be that easy, he said coldly. Liera used her telepathic abilities to identify Arcturus' weak points. The energy reactor is in his right shoulder. Focus your fire there. Maria and Jake directed their laser weapons at Arcturus' energy reactor and opened intense fire. Arcturus collapsed to the ground in a massive explosion. "The outcome of this battle will determine the order of the universe," Arcturus said with his last breath. Maria replied courageously, "The order of the universe will be maintained with freedom and peace. Humanity and our allies will always uphold these values. In the temple's center lies an ancient power. This power can help us defeat the Quorath, but awakening it will be risky," said Arcturus. Maria turned to Eldarion. "We have to awaken this power. We need all the help we can get to defeat the Quorath." As the team advanced into the depths of the Zatha temple, excitement and anxiety grew within them. The ancient stone walls of the temple, adorned with old symbols, exuded a mystical aura. Eldarion led the team on the path to the temple's heart, speaking in a serious tone. Finally, the team reached the center of the temple. Behind a large stone door lay the ancient creature that had been sleeping for a long time. According to Eldarion's explanations, the symbols on the stone door represented a ritual that sealed the creature. Eldarion stood before the stone door and began chanting an ancient Zatha hymn to start the ritual. "Ancient power, awaken now. We need you to protect the balance of the universe." The stone door slowly began to open, releasing a wave of intense energy from within. Behind the door lay a colossal creature. The creature, with its large wings, powerful claws, and eyes emitting a bright light, presented an impressive sight. The creature opened its eyes, rose, and spoke in a deep voice. "Who has awakened me?" Maria, gathering her courage, stepped forward. "I am Maria. As humans and Zathas, we need you against the threat of the Quorath." The creature growled in anger. "Did you awaken me for your own purposes? You will pay for your insolence." The creature spread its massive wings and attacked. The endurance team took defensive positions to protect themselves from the creature's powerful energy waves. Alan quickly activated the security shields. Defense shields at 80% capacity. "We might not withstand much longer," Alan warned. Jake prepared his laser weapon to counter the creature's attacks. "We must stop it. I'm going on the offensive." The creature unleashed another powerful energy wave, but the team's coordinated efforts managed to deflect the attack. Maria watched closely, trying to find the creature's weak points. Liera used her telepathic abilities to reach into the creature's mind. "We need to communicate with it. Attacking alone won't yield results," she thought. Liera succeeded in reaching the creature's mind and established a mental connection. "Calm down, ancient being. Speak with us. We mean you no harm." The creature sensed Liera's telepathic message and hesitated. "Why have you awakened me? What do you want?" Maria drew the creature's attention and spoke. "The Quorath are disrupting the balance of the universe and threatening all races. We need your help to defeat them. We only seek peace and freedom." The creature calmed down a bit and carefully examined the team. "I can sense your sincerity. However, this will not be an easy task. The Quorath are very powerful." Eldarion approached the creature and bowed respectfully. "Ancient power, your wisdom and strength are crucial for us to win this war. We need your guidance and protection." The creature took a deep breath and lowered its wings. "If you truly fight for peace and freedom, I will help you. But this requires mutual trust." Maria stepped forward and extended her hand. "We trust you. Together, we can defeat the Quorath." The creature accepted Maria's hand, and the light from its eyes grew even brighter. "Then we will fight together. We will protect this universe." The ancient creature had been created thousands of years ago to maintain the balance of the universe and ensure peace. Its mission was to act as a powerful and wise guardian, ensuring that all beings lived in harmony. However, When threats like the Quorath emerged to disrupt the balance, the creature had to intervene. The creature thought, "These humans are filled with a desire to protect the balance of the universe. Their courage and sacrifice align with my mission. Helping them means fulfilling my own purpose." As Endurance and the Allied ships prepared to clash with the Quorath's massive warship, the ancient creature stood beside Maria and her team. The creature's enormous wings shimmered with energy, and the light from its eyes radiated immense power and wisdom. The Quorath launched their attack with powerful energy weapons. The sky lit up with explosions and energy waves. Endurance's shields struggled to withstand the intense assault. "Defense shields at 60% capacity," Alan warned. "We might not hold out much longer." Maria turned to the creature and shouted, "Now, we need your help." The creature spread its massive wings and soared into the sky. A blue energy orb emanated from its mouth, speeding towards the Quorath ship and hitting one of its weak points, causing a massive explosion. Parts of the ship were engulfed in flames. "This is only the beginning," the creature said in a deep voice. "I can do much more." The Quorath, realizing the creature's power, began to focus their weapons on it. They aimed their energy weapons at the creature, but it swiftly maneuvered to avoid the attacks. The creature raised its claws to the sky and created a powerful energy storm. The storm hit the Quorath ships, disabling their electronic systems. The ships began to collide with each other, out of control. "This is incredible," Jake exclaimed. "With the creature's power, we're gaining the upper hand." Meanwhile, the Endurance team devised a plan to infiltrate the Quorath ship. Maria, Alan, Jake, and Liera, with the creature's support, entered the enemy ship. The creature guided them inside as well. "I will protect you here," the creature said, clearing the way for the team with its massive body. It incapacitated enemy soldiers with its claws and swept them away with energy waves. As the team advanced towards the control center, they faced heavy resistance. The Quorath soldiers launched a final assault with all their might. The creature created an energy shield to protect the team. "This shield won't hold for long," the creature warned. "You must be quick." Liera used her telepathic abilities to predict the enemy soldiers' movements and guided the team. Jake used his laser weapon to neutralize the enemies. Alan hacked into the security systems to open some doors. The team finally reached the control center. Maria turned to the creature. "Now, we need to disable the Quorath ship's energy reactor." The creature generated a massive energy burst and attacked the reactor. The reactor exploded with a huge blast, and the ship lost control. Victory and a new beginning. With the destruction of the Quorath ship, the enemy forces were forced to retreat. The creature, exhausted but triumphant, turned to Maria. "Our mission is successfully completed," the creature said. "This battle was a crucial step in maintaining the balance of the universe." Maria looked at the creature with gratitude. "We couldn't have done it without your help. We are grateful." The defeat of the Quorath was met with great joy throughout the universe. Humanity and its allies had won a great victory. As Maria gave her victory speech, she turned to her team and allies. "This victory is not just of a battle, but of freedom and peace. Humanity and our allies will always stand together and overcome any challenge." Eldarion added wisely, "This victory marks a new beginning for the future of the universe. Freedom and peace will always be preserved." Liera, sensing the team's happiness through her telepathic abilities, said, "Together we will always prevail. Humanity and our allies will defend freedom in every corner of the universe."